A majestic being of unparalleled magnificence flew across the Late Cretaceous, a time when enormous creatures stomped across the landscape and wild force shimmered in the air. Its ethereal figure, befitting a celestial monarch, gracefully moved across the planet, casting a brief shadow that reflected its immense might. This was Quetzalcoatlus, the powerful ruler of the heavens, a legendary creature whose tale echoes through the ages. Quetzalcoatlus lived 72.1 million years ago. In 1971, Douglas A. Lawson found the first Quetzalcoatlus fossils in Texas near Big Bend National Park. The item he found was a half-wing from a pterosaur, which was made up of the forearms and an elongated fourth finger. The scientific name of Quetzalcoatlus is Mexican Feathered God. Quetzalcoatlus's estimated body length is 10 to 11 meters. Their estimated wingspan is 10 to 11. The average mass of this species ranges from 200 to 250 kg. Let's delve into the deeper details of the characteristics Quetzalcoatlus possess. Chati. A titan, created by mystery and chance. The first pieces of Quetzalcoatlus were found in 1971 on the sunburned Texas plains. They were pieces of a wing that revealed the mysteries of a prehistoric ruler. Awed by its size and grandeur, the paleontologist who discovered it called it after the Aztec feathered serpent god, Quetzalcoatl. He also added Northrop as a tribute to Northrop, the firm that created modern flying marvels. Quetzalcoatl had a wingspan similar to a fighter jet and a stature as tall as a giraffe. Quetzalcoatlus radiated a paradoxical grace, a being that was both the earth and the heavens, taking over both realms. However, this was no typical finding. The elegant giant. With sinews full of muscular fibers that flexed precisely, its wings, which were about 33 to 39 feet broad, were larger than those of most modern aircraft. It was able to jump into the air and glide across huge landscapes with remarkable ease because its bones, despite being as light as whispers, carried the strength of titans. Quetzalcoatlus is portrayed by paleontologists as a skilled flyer. With the might of its strong hind legs, it bounded forward, leaping to the sky in one go. With the help of short bursts of wing flaps, it was able to glide for thousands of miles at up to 80 miles per hour while riding the wind. Of fiery hunger and featherless elegance, Quetzalcoatlus, in contrast to modern birds with feathers, had a coarse, hair-like coat and an almost otherworldly face that may have served as the inspiration for demon stories. It was beak-edged and toothless, and it hunted with remarkable accuracy thanks to its long neck, which gave it an advantage over other animals in its environment. Like sand in the wind, theories about its eating have changed. It was formerly thought of by some as a scavenger that would gather remains from the bones of fallen giants. Others saw it catching fish in midair as it skimmed the waves like contemporary seabirds. However, recent data indicates that it was a terrestrial predator, gracefully pursuing small food on land despite its enormous size. Quetzalcoatlus northropus were considered as solitary hunter as they were found in plain deposits. The quiet king of the giants. Quetzalcoatlus lived in a world that was inhabited by titans such as Triceratops, Tyrannosaurus rex, and the imposing Alamosaurus. The coexistence of these creatures was a ballet of power and survival as they traveled through the same terrain. Quetzalcoatlus may have looked awkward on the ground, but its long limbs and terrestrial agility suggested that it could be used as a ground hunter as well as a flyer, a heritage engraved in stone and sky. Quetzalcoatlus's bones have been worn down by time, yet its legacy lives on. From the wonder of its airborne skills to its warm-blooded temperament, contemporary research reveals further mysteries. Its story highlights the tenacity, flexibility, and unadulterated might of nature's creation. We are amazed by its resemblance today, which has been reinvented by science and preserved in fossils. In our dreams, we see its enormous wings cutting through the old heavens, a reminder of a period when the earth was wilder and giants owned the air. Remember, Quetzalcoatlus Northropa, the everlasting air conqueror whose shadow continues to loom in our minds. It was more than just an invention of its era. It was a myth, a lyrical symphony of the majesty of nature that reverberated through the ages. An amazing azh-darked neck vertebra was found in a Tyrannosaurus rex field jacket in 2002, and it was uncovered from the Hell Creek Formation. In the beginning, Quetzalcoatlus was thought to be the fossil of a pterosaur with a wingspan of 16 to 18 feet. But in 2021, scientists Juan Langston Jr. and Brian Andres classed it as a possible azh-darky form, leaving its actual identity unknown. Please like, share, and subscribe for more interesting videos.